Let's go.
No, you have to be serious. I mean,
I am serious.
You have to be funny.
Oh. Okay.
Should we start now? Yes.
Okay.
Please stay on the line, and your Diabesties will be with you shortly.
You're listening to Hotline to Her. I'm Carson, your favorite Diabestie.
And I'm Teeny, your resident hot diabetic. We're here to help you feel like that girl beyond diabetes.
Yeah, we are.
Wow, in the first take? I got it.
You got it.
I got it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we just got back from... I got to experience some... Well, I always get Carson magic because she's my Diabestie. But I got to experience a meetup that she hosted as a trailblazer.
Yay.
And it was so cool to just be able to like sit there and like be a part of the group. I mean, I know you're a part of the group when you're hosting. Like I always feel that way too. But
right.
It was just nice. Like you were like, oh, and this is this person and this is this person. You were doing all the introductions and it was so cool to like witness and be a part of.
Oh my gosh, thanks. It was so fun. We went to a really cute coffee shop in Charlotte and it was so good.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite coffee place. And then I got to see some of the Diabesties that came to the Friendsgiving. So that was fun to see them again and like catch up on their life. And then Teeny got to come and meet them as well because I think you were out of town for Friendsgiving or something.
Yeah.
And then we had some new faces come as well, which was so fun. I got to meet so many new people. One of the girls drove 2 hours to come, which is amazing.
Like
I was
literally
like,
epic.
What?
I said epic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you over my own voice. Yeah, it was so fun. And Teeny got to come.
I was really, really excited. Also, that is my favorite coffee place too.
It's so good.
So
I love it. And so affordable. I will never stop saying that. I got a latte for $5. When in 2026 have you had a latte for $5?
No, it's unheard of. And you get like, they call it specialty milk.
Yeah, specialty milk. Thank you. I need specialty milk. Yeah, no extra charge for specialty milk.
Amazing.
As they should.
Yeah, actually, you want to talk about inclusivity?
Yes.
Stop charging us $3 for some almond milk.
No, literally. And charging us $10 for gluten-free bread.
Ain't that the truth? I feel like there's this like special, maybe you're feeling it right now. I'm feeling it after you like hang out and like chat about diabetes. I feel like there's just this like special like energy in the air when you leave a meetup with other diabetics and
literally like your cup is overflowing.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
That's the best way to describe it. Well, before we get into talking about how Diabesties make us feel.
Can we put this on Do Not Disturb? It's really distracting me.
Sure.
Teeny's notifications are blowing up the phone.
Oh, wait. I was waiting for that girl to message me. It's for the retreat.
Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah. Amazing.
You're like, I don't care.
Wait, that sounded like I didn't care, but I actually do care. I was like, no, that's exciting. Please come with us to the new location.
Boom. Wait, actually so many exciting things. And that's what that one message was like. Oh my God, y'all are doing the most inside of Hot Diabetic Club. It's like, yeah, we are.
Oh, they said that?
Yeah, like excited. They were inquiring about one of the retreats and I was telling them all the details and then they swiped up on a picture of the meetup and they were like, oh my God, you guys are really doing it all. It's like, the goal is to get the Diabesties together.
Yeah, don't you see our vision?
Okay, we're going to move on now.
Yeah, let's please move on.
Okay, blood sugar.
Let's check on blood sugar.
Ooh. It's so funny because before you got here, I scarfed down half a Chipotle bowl. It was delicious.
Me?
I can't wait to eat the rest later.
I love Chipotle.
I checked my blood sugar and it was like 130 flat. And I was like, ooh, crushed it.
You were like, yes.
I didn't crush anything. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't even bolus for it. My blood sugar is currently...
I didn't crush anything except that bowl.
No, actually, the only bowl
as you should.
The only bowl I crushed was the Chipotle.
Not the bolus.
Not the bolus.
The Chipotle bowl.
Yeah, so I'm 230 on the way up, and I'm gonna take some insulin right now.
And that's okay.
A brief bolus
because
pause.
I also forgot to take insulin the other day when I was eating my yogurt bowl, and it was not pretty. But right now I'm 101 flat.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Post sandwich.
Great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
I had a sandwich for lunch,
That sounds delicious.
if anyone was wondering.
Okay, bolus complete.
Oh, it's 3:27. I need to take my charcoal pill.
Okay.
This is part of my gut protocol.
On specific times.
Yeah, so charcoal is a binder, so it binds to everything. And so it binds to even like if you were to eat food or take other supplements for the food and stuff. So I have to take supplements when I eat, and you don't want it to like bind all the food out of your body, you know what I mean? It's to eliminate toxins, and like it's like mops everything up essentially. So everything I'm killing off, this mops it up.
Oh.
Yeah, because I have SIBO. I don't know if I told anyone that. That's what's wrong with me, my stomach.
We finally found out what's wrong with Carson.
Yay!
One of the things wrong with him.
Yeah, the others we don't know still. But you have to take it 2 hours away from any food and supplements. So I ate lunch at 1:30, so I'm taking this at 3:30, and then I won't eat dinner until 2 hours after 3:30.
Gotcha.
Which is 5:30. I was like, wait, I'm confused.
Well, that was the really exciting news if you listened last week that Carson found out like literally right before we had gotten on the call. She had a call from her doctor saying, we figured out what's wrong with you finally. And
No,
now we
literally.
can actually get you on the right track to healing, which is so exciting. And I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to be feeling better hopefully in like 8 weeks.
8 weeks. Woo!
8 weeks. But it'll go by fast.
It will. Like 8 weeks is by the time we're going to Punta Cana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
So hopefully I'll feel better when we're in Punta Cana.
That would be so amazing.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah. And if you missed it,
Please heal me.
Yeah. Wait, a little louder to the gods.
Please heal me.
Yes. No, but if you did miss it, we are now going to Punta Cana instead of Mexico, just for everyone's safety for our elevation and immersion retreat. So
yes.
we're really excited
And
about
we're stoked.
that.
It's going to be so fun.
Yes.
I've never been there.
Me neither. I've heard great things.
Me too.
And we're going with some new Diabesties, and they'll all be Diabesties when we leave. And today we're talking about our Diabestie ship. I'm reaching out to hold your hand. She was just like leaving me hanging. We're holding hands because we're Diabesties.
Yay!
No, you don't have to hold hands with your Diabestie.
Only if you want.
Only if you want.
But yeah, we are Diabesties, and that's so cute of us. 2 weeks ago, we talked about friendships, just like friendships in general. But this week, we really wanted to talk about Diabestie friendships, like friendships with people who also have diabetes, because they are so special.
Really,
and they
like
deserve their own episode.
Yeah. And that, like, don't get us wrong. We love our non-diabetic besties.
Obviously.
Y'all are great. And then we also feel like there's some sort of, like, we talk about this with just like connecting with other diabetics, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of like get to fill the gap, like maybe online. Was that my pump?
Yeah. But that's fine.
Yeah. You.
I'm like, it's okay. Tini just gave herself insulin.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's why it beeped.
It gives me a little reminder.
We're like saying that like nobody knows what that is, but every single person listening probably knows what that is.
And thank you for knowing and seeing me.
Yes. Okay.
Which is why Diabesties are so
Yeah.
special, because you're just like, no, like obviously someone would have heard the beep and been like, okay, that's just her insulin pump. But you were like, no, it's all good. Like you
Yeah.
just gave yourself insulin for food that you ate.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. You actually like fully 100% see me in my lived experience. And
Yes.
that I feel like is so special.
It's so special. And when you meet someone else with diabetes, you automatically, like, at least from my lived experience, you automatically hit it off because you already have something that's so deep and so complex and sometimes dramatic as well, that you like, it's an automatic bond because you're like, oh my gosh, you literally like know all these feelings that I can't explain to anyone else. Like, you already know them, so you connect like right off the bat on like an even deeper level, you know?
Yeah. No, I agree with that. It's almost like, remember that one episode I called diabetes like a hobby? And I was like, oh, it's not like you're going to support me in my knitting hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like almost like you have this like shared thing that you're
Right.
both doing and going through, and that
Right.
brings you together, and then you become friends beyond that.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. And like, that's kind of how our friendship started as well. Like, we connected because of diabetes, but now we're friends beyond diabetes as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Which is so cool.
Should we tell the story?
Sure.
Okay. So I think I remember seeing your TikToks like right when you had gotten, it must have been right when you got diagnosed. Like, did you start posting kind of soon after?
Yeah, like literally like 2 weeks after
Okay,
I was
yeah.
diagnosed.
I think I
I was
remember.
like, this is a coping mechanism now.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was for me before I like found the creative side of
Yeah.
it. But like I remember seeing your TikToks and you posting, and I knew you went to Queens, which was in Charlotte, and I live in Charlotte. So I was like, oh, cool. But I was like a few years post grad and you were still like in college. So I was like, that's kind of like, those are kind of two different lived experiences.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, cool. Like she's in college in Charlotte. I'm here. Like if we ever needed anything, I felt like we were mutuals. So we could like reach out to each other. And then I think like fast forward, like
we were mutuals. And that's all we were.
well, that's kind of it. Like I followed you, engaged with your content. Same with me. But then
Yeah.
like I think it's like 6 to 8 months later, I had seen like that you posted that you were living in Charlotte or something like that.
Oh yeah, like I had graduated, and then I think you followed me on like my personal Instagram.
Yes, and I was like, hey, like, you're in Charlotte?
Right. You DM'd me.
Yeah, and you were like,
because
yeah.
I tagged a location. I was like out at a bar with my
Yes,
friends, and then you were like,
yeah.
"Oh my god, you live in Charlotte?" And I was like, "I graduated and I live here now."
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, cool. Like we should get together sometime. And then I don't think anything really happened because like when you're on social media, just DMing a random person, it's hard to like push those plans like forward.
Right, and it's like sometimes you just like if we're being for real, like sometimes you just say that. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh yeah, let's meet up for coffee. But then like sometimes plans don't come to fruition.
Right.
Because
I feel like you both have to like actively be like,
yeah.
Okay.
And it's not because you don't want to. It's just because like sometimes it's just like hard to plan those things.
Yeah.
You know?
And like
Does
almost,
that make sense?
yes. I think maybe even like from like a mindset perspective.
Yeah.
Not from like a physical, like, okay, let's go grab coffee. Let's pick a mutual place. That's easy to say, but then to do it, to get over like the
that's
fear
what
of
I mean.
meeting up with someone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's like we all know that planning things as an adult, like around adult schedules is already hard. And then if it's someone that you don't even know, you're like, should I even really be like doing this? Like what?
Right. Yeah.
So, but no, it was like, yeah, you were like, let's go get coffee. And then I think I like gave you my phone number or something. I can't remember.
I don't know, but I know we did like have a push. Like we pushed it out of the like
we pushed
DMs
it out of the DMs
and like really like set a time. And then we also had one other mutual who we were like, okay, let's go the three of us to go get like lunch or something like that.
Another mutual that I also knew from TikTok and knew she had just moved to Charlotte.
Yeah. And that was like, that I felt like was a very good intro, but it was still kind of like, are these people going to show up? Like, what if they're like, all I know them is from like social media.
Yeah. When you really think about it, like that's so crazy that we met through social media.
Yeah. No, it really
social media is really cool in that way.
No, it is cool. It is cool. But I think it's like I only know you because one of your videos happened to stumble on my feed.
Crazy.
Where I'm living in Charlotte. And then like, what if one of us wasn't posting on social media? Then like we wouldn't be friends.
We would never know each other.
Right.
Wow. And then Holland to Her would never even exist.
None of it would.
You wouldn't even be hearing us in your ears right now.
Crazy. But we did meet for lunch.
We met for sandwiches.
And
with our other besties.
Yeah. And we like hit it off right away. We were all just like chatting and like it was just like a really good time. And that was like one of the like deeper like moments I think for me pivotally in the diabetes community where I was like, oh my God, something is here.
Yeah.
Like this is like so magic.
Yeah. And I don't think I had met anyone with diabetes before that. I don't think.
Oh, wow.
Like I had hung out with our other bestie that was with us. I had met her once before. Like we had gone and like gotten drinks or something together when she first moved to Charlotte. I think she was the first diabetic I met in person, like besides like knowing people online with it and stuff. But like I actually like don't think I had hung out with anyone else that had type 1 besides like one of Adam's like teammates in college had type 1 and like he showed me the ropes and stuff, but like we didn't hang out, you know. So I think you were like the second person with diabetes that I met. Second or third person. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. And now, like, if I didn't have friends that had diabetes, like, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, it changed like my entire diagnosis. Like, meeting someone else that is also going through it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not alone in all of these feelings. Like, I feel so validated, so supported, so comforted, and also just like, thank God I can like make these jokes and someone else understands them. It definitely changed the game for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I met a few people with diabetes in college.
Okay.
This was my senior year, and the people I met had wanted to like start a diabetes link chapter. Is that what they're called now?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh,
Link?
It was a college diabetes network is what it was called.
Okay.
They're now called Diabetes Link or something like that.
Yeah.
But they wanted to start a chapter, and I had met them, and I was like, yeah, like I'll do it too. But that was
Okay.
my senior year. And so like we saw each other for like the chapter meetings and like the official like university stuff, but we didn't like have a chance to like form a deeper connection just because we weren't like hanging out like that. Like we didn't really,
Right.
but this was my first intro to it, you know? So
Yeah.
it was kind of like, you have diabetes, I have diabetes, we're in the same room, cool. But it wasn't like a friendship developed because I think like,
it
yes,
was
you
more
have
like a connection, like
Right.
acquaintance vibe.
yeah. And it's like you can have diabetes and be like, cool, like you understand me, I understand you, but it's still a friendship. Like you still have to
Of
put in
course.
the reps of like,
Yeah.
like you and I, after we had that lunch date, we then made more efforts to see each other again and like to plan more things and to text each other and check in and stuff like that. And that's like how friendships form. And I feel like that's a really important part to like include there. It's like you can't just like send a DM to someone on social media and like expect to be best friends. Like you have to put in the work.
You have to put in the work. Exactly. I just want to say like you have to take it off the app, but like that sounds like a dating app or something, but like it's literally like that. Like it's kind of like you have to like take it off the app and like actually put in the effort in person to form a real relationship.
It's funny because this is my life's work with Hot Diabetic Club, and like my goal is to connect diabetics with each other and their community. And what I was realizing was like it's not enough to just have the platform. And so in March, actually, this is a great segue.
Amazing.
In March, I am I'm challenging myself and the diabetics in the community. I want to connect 500 diabetics with their diabesties.
Amazing.
And it's doable. That like Hot Diabetic Club, we have an app where like if you're a member, which it's free to join, by the way, you go to like the member part and then you click near me and you can see all of these diabesties in your area.
Amazing.
And all you have to do is DM them and like send like, hey, let's go get coffee next weekend. Are you free?
Yeah.
And my goal is to get people in March off the app and meeting up in person because that's how you make the friendships.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I literally love that. And that's like kind of how all of my diabesity friendships were formed as well. Like I have diabesties that are online, obviously, but like most of them are people that I've like made the effort with to go out and see them in person. So
yeah,
it's so important. It's so important.
It changes things.
It does. It's so cool. Like listening to someone talk about diabetes is one thing, you know, like you feel very connected with someone like, you know, on social media, you're like, oh, wow, this makes me feel so comforted. You're listening to this podcast, you're like, oh, wow, that makes me feel so comforted. But when you go out in person and you like actually see someone doing something that you also do like so nonchalantly as part of their daily life, it like changes something in your brain where you're like, wait, this is the thing that I was missing. Like on social media, you feel comforted by seeing others living how you live, right? But it's not the same as like actually being in the same room with someone and seeing how they live. And like we'll be out to coffee and I see you pull out your phone to give a bolus and I'm like, wow, so someone else is literally doing what I have to do right now too. And it's not weird because you're also doing it. It's so much more impactful and like powerful when you're really seeing them in person. And it's more like they're not even trying to like be like, oh, I have diabetes. Oh, I have diabetes. They're just like living and you get to watch them live and you're like, wow, I am doing the same exact thing. That's so cool. Does that make sense, any of what I just said?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it makes so much sense. And I feel like it's really great because like I there's two sides of it for me, I think. One, I feel like more authentically me when I get to be in the presence of someone who is also being authentically them. Like when you bolus and like you just do it, I'm like, oh my God, I get to do that too. That is my lived experience and I get to do that right now. But then also it's like on the social media side. So like if you are like someone who posts about your diabetes journey on social media, like it's not like a performance that you're putting on, but you have to like sit down and say, okay, I'm doing diabetes stuff right now. It's not like integrated in your day-to-day life.
Exactly.
And so like when you then get to like do it in your day-to-day life and like connect over that, I don't know, it just feels more embodied.
Yeah. No, I agree. And when you said that you get to be authentically you, I was like, wait, literally? Yeah. Like some of the moments just in the past months of my life, like the moments that I feel like the most myself are when I'm with other diabetics and like talking with other diabetics and stuff, you know?
I'm like actually crying. No, like
Teeny's like my dream.
No, like
no, it literally is. And it's like it makes me emotional because it's like so special. And obviously I'm authentically myself with like my loved ones and my partner and my friends, but like really truly like people who just get it to your core, you know, are those that are also living with the same disease as you. And you're just like, wow, you get me and I don't even have to like say anything. You just know, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm like actually like when I say I'm crying, like I actually am crying. I'm like shoving down that like lump in your throat.
Tears in her eyes.
When you no, it just like
you can let it out. It's okay.
I feel that like to my core. Like I truly believe that is like so possible for everyone to feel, and I just like want to like gift that to every single diabetic because I
know
I wanted someone to gift that to me so badly. But then I realized like, okay, I just have to go out and get it myself. Nobody's gonna gift it to you unless you go get it, but it's so possible now.
It's so possible, and we have all the resources for you.
Like no, we don't have to live. We don't have to live in the diabetes bubble. When you say the resources, like Carson and I were going back and forth before the episode about like we're like, okay, we have this powerful tool. How do we tell them about this without being like, do this now?
Yeah, like,
but it's like,
how do we say this without being like an ad?
Yeah,
but like it's not an ad. It's literally just like a life-changing thing. Right.
This is like my life's work. Yeah. And like something we so desperately wish we had. So it's like, now please take it. Please use it. Like it's so powerful, and we want you to have this feeling.
Oh, it's just so special. Like I wish that it's kind of like the feeling that you get on the retreats as well, because like you're surrounded by so many diabetics and you're living alongside of them for days.
Yeah,
obviously that is a whole nother magic feeling in itself, but like having diabesties, like just like every time you meet up with them you get like injected with like a little bit of that magic, you know, like and a little bit more and a little bit more every time you meet up with them, and it's just so like amazing, and it's like you want to be with them all the time. Yeah, because you want that magic feeling all the time.
No, seriously, like there's a reason why Carson and I like actually text each other 24/7. Like it's insane.
If you saw our messages, you would be scared.
You would actually be scared. Like I don't talk to my other friends on this level, and it's not because I don't love them. It's just like literally like, we can't shut up because that magic is just like
they like you just get it. And also one more thing, I just feel like I'm like one more thing as if you're like not letting me talk. I don't know why I said that. I'm like, wait, let me finish.
I haven't said one thing. Carson's been talking for 30 minutes. I'm just like,
Anyways, hope you guys came to hear me yap today. I'm just like so passionate about this because it changed my life in so many ways. But I feel like you can tell diabesties like anything because they just like you're so connected on like such a deep level. Yeah. You can tell them anything, even if it doesn't have to do with diabetes, like mental health stuff, family stuff, trauma, like relationship stuff, like literally anything. Like I feel like I could tell my diabesties anything because they just like know me.
Yes.
Because they know diabetes.
Yes.
Me and other me.
Right.
You know?
It's like
they know the combo of both me's.
wait, I just with that like the diabetes you and like the you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously one and the same.
Right. Of course.
But I thought of like diabetes you as this like protected little like shell.
Mm-hmm.
And then like it's like inside of something. And then like so when you let someone like inside to see that like little protected shell of you. I'm picturing like you know,
the Russian nesting dolls.
oh, that's actually a good way to think of it. That is the way better
Why
way
did
to
I
think
just
of it.
like think that I knew exactly what you were thinking? Because we're connected.
No,
That's what I'm
like that
saying.
actually that is a good way to think of it. It would have been funnier if you said something so like outrageous.
What were you gonna say though?
Well, we'll use like the Russian nesting dolls. Like diabetes U is like the like third one in.
Oh yeah.
Like the outer
Yeah,
one
yeah,
is like
yeah.
the one that the world sees. The inner one is like the one that your friends and family see. And then I feel like the third one in is like the one that your diabesties see.
I
And
got
so then they
chills.
get to experience all of your layers because they that like core little piece of you. We keep diabetes so close to us.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's like I know
Yes.
some of the most intimate times of your life without having to be there because I've also experienced it. What did I just like
Yeah.
mic drop?
Yeah, no, you did. You did. I just got chills, and that is exactly it. Diabetes can put you in such vulnerable states, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you already know me at my most vulnerable because you are also experiencing the same vulnerability in yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Which is maybe why it's easier to connect with diabetes.
Yeah.
Like people who have diabetes, it's easier to find common ground with them because you've already let them into that experience, whether you know it
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah.
Even that person you bump into in the grocery store who has a Dexcom on their
No,
arm.
exactly.
It's like, you know, that guy might have just had a low in his car and he was
That's
sitting
why
there
it's so
before you went in.
special.
Yeah. And so it's like, you're like, I see you. I know the experience. Now maybe I can know surface level you.
Right.
And maybe surface level you matches level me from a friendship perspective.
Seeing people in public with Dexcoms on.
You always say hi.
Yeah.
Me too.
I do. I always say hi, like no matter what I'm doing. If they have like a device on, I will be saying hello.
Yeah. Also, this is something we talked about meetup.
Yeah.
It's like okay if someone doesn't reciprocate your energy when
I
they
was
say
going to
hi.
say that. That's a good thing to point out as well. Like some people are not as, you know, open with their diagnosis as others. you
Yeah,
know?
or like comfortable with strangers. I mean, because at the end of the day, you
Yeah.
are a stranger.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. They don't know me. I've had a few instances. Most of the time, people are like, "Oh my god, diabetes! Like you have diabetes too." But I have had a few instances where people are like, yeah," and that's all.
Mm-hmm. Me
you know,
too.
And they don't really want to. They don't want to yap about it,
Yeah,
and
it's
that's okay.
It's totally okay. It's totally okay. What do you think? Speaking of the meetup, like, what do you think the difference is from a group setting
Oh,
with other diabetics to a one-on-one or like a small like 2 to 3 person group? Like I personally think it's way different, and
yeah.
neither are bad. I think they're great.
No, yeah.
But I don't think you can get your full fill only going to meetups, in my opinion.
Totally. I agree with that because you want to have those like more intimate and deep conversations. And also like the meetups are usually like from the ones that I've attended and then the ones that I've hosted, like you usually are doing like a bit of, you know, getting to know you conversation in the first like 45 minutes to hour, you know, and then when you really start getting into those not nitty gritty conversations, but like more impactful, deeper conversations, it's like time to leave, you know?
Right.
So then when you see that person again, if you go get a coffee with them like separately, then you're like, oh, now we get to start at point C instead of going back to point A and going up to point C again. We're at point C now, so then we can go C to E or whatever, you know? And like meaning C to E, meaning like deeper. I think that's kind of the difference of like the meetups do usually consist of getting to know more people on surface levels because there's going to be new people every single time, you know?
Right.
Like going and meeting strangers is hard. Like that is hard. And
It
you
is
should be
hard.
proud of yourself for doing that and putting yourself out there. And then meeting someone by yourself is also extremely hard. But I think that once you meet someone at a meetup in a group setting, it'll be easier to connect with them afterwards, you know, in a more intimate setting.
Yeah. I
Does that make
agree with
sense?
that. Meetups are a really great intro point, I
Yeah.
think. Like if you have access to meetups in your area, especially like Hot Diabetic Club now has like 17 locations where we host meetups.
Yeah.
So if you're at one of them, like go to a meetup to meet your people. And
Can you
then,
name them all?
Yeah, I can actually.
Ready, set, go. I meant like off the top of your head.
No, because I don't want to forget one. They're so important.
Oh, right.
We have.
Just for our diabesties listening, and they might not know that there's meetups in their area.
Oh my God, there's so many meetups in your area. So we have Atlanta. We have the Arizona area. And I know you're a whole state.
The girlies in Arizona, like, girl, what?
I'm sorry.
So you don't have to be a girly to come. Sorry.
Yes. Oh my God.
Literally anyone.
Anyone. Yes. Girly means everyone. It means all.
Girly is
diabetics.
everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Atlanta, Arizona, Austin, Baltimore, Charlotte,
Woo!
Chattanooga, Chicago, Dallas, Madison, Wisconsin, New England region. Okay.
The New England girlies now screaming.
I was told the New England girlies are okay with the.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I know nothing about New England, so don't listen to me.
It's just up there for us.
Yeah.
Just those states up there. New York City and Long Island,
Slay.
Northern California, Orange County and LA, Raleigh, San Diego, and then inland California as well, which is like the Temecula Valley area.
Amazing.
The last one is Easton, Pennsylvania, but I know it's like the region around there. There is
Yeah.
like a bigger region, and I'm sorry I can't remember off the top of my head what it is because I know nothing about Pennsylvania. But your Trailblazers do, and they're really
Yes.
epic and awesome. And we know that's only 16 cities in
Yeah.
the entire United States, but
world.
like use it if you have it, use it as a stepping stone.
Yeah.
If you want your city, like send me a DM. The more DMs I get for your city, the more I can maybe get someone to host there.
Amazing.
But once you go to the meetup and you see someone like one or two times, you can then say like, oh, hey, Allie, let's go grab coffee together. And
Yeah.
then you and Allie become besties.
Right.
I don't know why I said Allie.
Thanks, Allie.
But
Love you.
you and Allie are now diabesties because you've seen each other at meetups and now you've like developed a
Mhm.
deeper friendship because you talk to each other one-on-one.
All the alleys listening.
Yeah, Allie. But you could also just skip a meetup.
Yeah. Like, honestly, there was no meetup when I was making Diabesties. Like,
Yeah.
we made our own meetup.
Yeah.
Like, through the DMs.
And I think that's great.
Hmm?
You have to. If you're listening to this, I dare you. I triple dog dare you.
Ooh, she said it.
I triple dog dare you to get in someone's DMs and set a actual date to go do something together and just
Amazing.
full send it. And you know what? If they're not available that date, that's okay because they will likely pitch you a different date. But when you're super forward to people and you ask for what you want,
Yeah.
I think it can work in your favor. So like
Totally.
literally get in the
Totally.
DMs and say, hey, Diabestie, I noticed you lived in my area. Do you want to go get coffee on Saturday, March 7th at 10 p.m. at 10 p.m.
Coffee at 10 p.m.
Drink that coffee, girl. And
Yes.
literally just be so specific.
No, literally. Like, and you could, like, even just, like, go on a walk. Like,
yeah,
it
you
can
do
be-
not have to spend money to meet a Diabestie.
Yeah, you can just go on a walk because also, like, sometimes it's easier to be, like, doing something instead of just, like,
Mhm. Sitting there looking
sitting
at
down
each other.
staring at each other at a table.
That's so
You
valid.
can just go, like, on a walk. You know, everybody loves a walk. Or you can, like, go, I don't know, like, to a bar or something.
Yeah, literally anything. So that's my triple dog dare for you.
And I dare you to do the same.
Wow. Boom.
A double triple dog dare.
Ooh.
Wow.
And if you do the triple dog dare and you post a photo in Hot Diabetic Club, you get entered in a giveaway and I will pay the winner. I'll just pay the winner. I will pay
I'll just send the like a fat Venmo
A fat
to the
Venmo.
winner.
I'll pay for your Diabestie date. So
Ooh.
do the triple dog dare.
Can I enter? Can you pay for me?
No.
Oh. Yeah, so basically we love Diabesties.
We really do.
And-
Wait, I have to tell you about my Diabesties.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
Okay. Okay, so Diabesties, yes, they make us feel good emotionally.
Mhm.
But there's the hidden bonus of a Diabestie.
What are you about to say? I'm scared.
No, my Diabesties have bailed me out of so many emergency. No.
When you said build me out, I was like,
Teeny went to jail. No, I do not claim. My Diabesties have bailed me out of so many emergency supply situations.
oh yes, supplies.
Yeah, like
Supplies.
actually currently going through this right now with insurance and being self-employed, and what a joy.
Ugh.
What a joy. But I texted Carson before we went to the retreat. We're going
Like, tell me about your diabetes. Oh, it's me.
well,
You're talking about me.
yes, it is about you, but I have
No, I know. No.
I have had other Diabesties come to my rescue as well. And
Yes.
it's just, and I would do the same for them. And I
course.
have. And
Wait,
so,
sorry. What did you do? You didn't. I cut you off.
Oh, yeah. Back to the story. I had an issue with my insurance where I
Yeah.
placed my order for my Omnipods. I'm like, okay, this is going to be a lot of money, but whatever, I'll just do it. I need them. And it was $500 for a 30-month supply, 30 day. 30 months, fine. I will pay $500
$500 is
for a 30 day. Yeah.
Keep in mind that's what 10 pods.
Yeah. 10
Only
pods.
10 pods.
10 pods.
That's redonk.
Yeah. $50
And
a pod.
low key, high key. That probably is not even a 30-day supplies because Omnipods like fail.
Right. So I'm like, oh, fine, I'll just pay it. Like I need these, and like my deductible will hit. Well, I was going to. And then I get a message from my pharmacy that says, hey, we paused your order because your copay went up to like $900. Give us a call if you want us to push this through. And I was like, something has to be wrong.
Oh my
So
God.
like I had to sort insurance. We were leaving the next day for a trip for Charleston.
Yeah.
And I knew there was not enough time to get this sorted before we left. So I texted Carson and I said, hey, you have any spare Omnipods from before your switch? And she brought me a whole box.
Yay.
And then I'm going to obviously, when I don't pay $900 for Omnipods.
Yeah, please don't pay $900 and give them to me.
But I'm going to give the box back to her. So like we just get to borrow supplies from each other when we're in pinches. And I think you texted me about, was it a Dexcom or insulin at some point? Like,
yeah, Dexcom.
yeah,
You were also out, but it's okay.
you know,
Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
and sometimes I'm like, yes, I have a million supplies. Come to the candy store.
Candy store.
Right now, the candy store is empty.
The candy store is not stocked whatsoever. No.
And that's okay. But
Yeah, but no, I texted you about Dexcoms. Yeah. And then one time our other diabetes texted, she left her entire bag of Omnipods on her kitchen counter when she went out of town. And
I remember this.
Yeah, and she was in Florida, and I took some of my Omnipods and I went to the FedEx store and I like overnighted her like 5 Omnipods or something, and I put a little note in there and stuff, and I was like, love you. But yeah, it's just what you do for the diabetes. You always you come through for them.
Right. And it's just like, so like, obviously you don't make friends with people to use their supply.
That's not what we're saying, okay?
But it is a
But
nice
a little bit what we're
like,
saying.
you're like,
I'm just
oh, benefit unlocked. Like,
it's like, wow, friends. No, never mind.
oh,
I was gonna
just
say
it.
I was gonna say like friends with benefits, but
Oh,
like friends with supply benefits. What did you think I was gonna say?
oh no, what you did not think you were gonna.
Because that's
That
why I
and the
stopped.
Russian dolls. I have no idea what's going on.
No,
What's
that's why
going
I
on
stopped
inside
talking.
her
That's why I was like
head?
friends with, and then I was like, no, that could be taken as weird, but then I still said it, and it was still weird. But I mean, friends that can do. I don't know how to say it. Friends that will help you get supplies if you need it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, don't get it twisted. Get your head out the gutter.
Okay.
Teeny.
It's not me.
No. I used a very commonly used term. That doesn't mean supplies.
Right.
I
And that is not the
understand.
case here.
Yeah. Anyways.
And that's okay if that's the case for you. All power to you.
Yeah, that's great too.
That's actually probably really cool.
So many benefits.
Oh man. Okay.
You should host a diabesity speed dating event. I don't really know how you do that though.
It's called March inside of Hot Diabetic Club when you do the triple dog dare.
Ooh.
No, but that would be
Period.
a lot of fun.
But then like you would still need to go out after and make those more intimate connections because that's the whole point.
Yes. Well, we have a lot of meetups coming up in March, which is cool. I think there's like 5
Wow,
in
really?
that list of cities.
Amazing.
Yeah. So that's a good jump off point.
Oh, another good thing about Diet Besties is that they can show you how to use your supplies and stuff. Like tips and tricks for your pumps and such. Like I've learned so many things about the Mobi from other Diet Besties.
Yeah.
Like seeing them use it like in person and stuff. And I'm like, wait, I didn't even know you could do that. What the heck? And then they're like, oh yeah, let me show you this, and this. Like a ton of the girls when we went to Mexico, they had the Mobi and they were like showing me so many things on how to use it to its full capabilities. And I was like, what the heck? I would not have had any idea about that.
Ooh, I love that.
So Diet Besties are also teachers.
Well, I was thinking like you technically could get that from like a surface level social media, like people you watch on TikTok and YouTube and stuff.
But it's still not the same.
Right. But that's what I was going to follow up with. Like,
yeah.
And also like, I feel like when I consume educational diabetes content, I get burnt out. But
yeah,
like when it's
that's so
just
fair.
like you're doing the Mobi stuff, the Mobi stuff,
The Mobi stuff.
when you're doing the Mobi stuff and then your Diabesties like, oh, why you press that button?
Yeah.
Press
exactly.
this button instead. And then you could be like, oh,
Right.
and it's just like delivered with like so much more compassion and like just kindness, you know?
No, I totally agree. I was going to change my Mobi when we were in Mexico, and then my Diet Bestie was like, wait, let me come with you and show you how to do this. And I was like, oh my God, I would have never known. That's so amazing.
Do you remember when we were with our Diabestie? We went to her apartment. We were watching Cheetah Girls.
Yeah.
And then
that was so fun.
all of a sudden, like obviously not all of a sudden, but like the conversation, like we just like went like super deep. That was like one of the like 3rd or 4th times we had like hung out together. But then we were just like, hey, do you guys experience this when you're getting intimate with your partners?
Oh yeah.
And like we just were able to have that like such a candid conversation.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, and it's just so helpful talking to people that live with this every single day.
It really is. What I find really interesting is like when we're like out to dinner, like we're eating something and like kind of learning like your diabetes habits.
Oh yeah.
Because there's so many things that I have never like really even considered. Or like when we're looking at like a meal and you're like 45 carbs and I'm like,
yes.
I would have said 10.
No. That's so me. Like when we were on the retreat in Charleston, and before every meal, everyone would yell out like, okay, how many carbs are we doing, guys? How many carbs?
Oh my
and then
God,
some people are like 60. And I'm like, oh, I was going to give 35. So it's like you learn so much from the Diet Besties.
So much.
So much. They're like a friend, a teacher, a therapist, all in one.
Like take any large cup that you own. Think about it. Think about your biggest cup. You know you have some big cups.
I do. I have a lot of big mason jars.
Yeah. Think about your biggest cup that you own and now run it under the faucet and just let it spill over and over and over and over.
Oh my God.
And that's what hanging out with the Diabestie is. So please go find that magic and go find that Diabestie.
Yeah. We really want that for you and we want to help you find that. So that's kind of what you can do in Hot Diabetic Club.
Yeah.
And I want to be Diabesties too. So you know where to find us.
That would be so amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Last, would you rather?
Oh, another would you rather?
Yeah. Boom. Bonus. Would you rather?
I didn't even know this was coming.
Would you rather spend a night in a haunted house, but you're with your Diabesties, or
I hate haunted houses.
or never know any diabetics for the rest of your life?
Teeny, that's so mean. I have to go in the haunted house. I hate the haunted houses. I hate those. I had to go in one on a work trip and it was horrible.
When you went to Universal?
Yes.
They made you go in one?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
No, like it was like the whole group was going and I had to go.
Yeah, because
And
at
it was
Universal,
me and my
like,
coworkers and like they're so cool and like nice and stuff. But I was like, I'm scared.
Yeah, and like, because if you stand on the street too, like there's still characters and
No,
stuff,
I know,
so it's like even
I was
scarier to be
not
alone.
safe. There's nowhere safe for me. Anyways, no, it was fun, and like my coworkers are great, but I would much rather be in there with my divesties.
I love that. Well, sorry you have to go.
But I don't want to be in a haunted house at all. Don't make me go.
Okay,
if you
well,
invite me to a haunted house, I will say no.
I'm not going. I'm not going either. Like I won't go if someone invites me.
Oh, I thought you meant you're not going in the Would You Rather universe, and I was like,
In the Would
damn.
You Rather universe, I never leave, unfortunately.
So true.
I live here.
You are the mayor. The Would You Rather mayor.
I am the mayor of this universe.
Wow.
Okay, well, that's a wrap on this episode about finding your diabesties.
Yay. We love divesties. We want you to find and love your divesties too.
Yeah. Well, so we're going to put all of the resources that we talked about in the show notes as well. So if you need absolutely anything, you know where to find it.
Click around down there. We also have so many places for you to share your lived experience with us as a diabetic, a diabestie.
Wait, if you've made it all the way to the very, very end of this episode, I quadruple dog dare you.
Oh my God, not the dare.
I quadruple dog dare you to send us a prank call to the hotline.
Wait, yeah, please prank call our hotline. The
Or if
number
you
will be
like,
in the show notes.
If you have, yeah, the number's in the show notes. If you have a real call, we would love that too. But
yeah,
we kind of just want to like sit around and someone like prank us, please.
Yeah, please.
I miss bring back prank calling.
Honestly, bring back Star 67. That's so funny.
That's so
Oh
unhinged.
my gosh.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's a wrap.
Thank you for listening to Hotline to Her. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review and follow us on Spotify and on Instagram and on TikTok and really everywhere. Thank you. We appreciate it. If you have a story or a question you would like to share with us, Carson will not stop laughing. But we would love to hear from you. You can call the hotline and the number will be in the show notes. But we also have our anonymous write-in form if you prefer to write in. We can't wait to hear from you. Stay hot.
And chat soon.
Bye.
Wow, you really fired it off there at the end. You're like, boom, 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 boom.
I feel like it was good. Right?
No, it was.
Okay.
Like in a good way. You
Okay.
fired it off in a good way. Hotline to Her is for educational and entertainment purposes only and reflects personal experience. It is not medical, mental health, or therapeutic advice.